We're back. Sorry about that. I'm slightly technically challenged, I admit. Welcome back. Welcome back. This is Grace L. Holden. It is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 Pacific Standard Time, and 8 Central. Thank you guys for coming back. Thank you for coming back. Please click share. This is Grace L. Holden, and we have Dirty Little Secret number 3. I know when I announced there were 5 Dirty Little Secrets for 5 days, y'all were probably like, I can't do all that. But I decided to tell my story so that the story can get out for you. I am a voice for you. One of these nights, I'm going to come down your lane, and it's going to touch you. I need the world to begin to hear, and He has graced me at such a time as this to have the fortitude to be able to do this. Some of these will be going onto YouTube, so I'm announcing who I am. I'm Grace L. Holden, coming to you with Dirty Little Secrets number 3 from Dirty the Book. 2 days. Some have already ordered their book. Shh, the secret was out, but the special still starts. You will get a free e-download and a signed paper copy of the book when you buy your book now during the pre-release, the pre-orders. The books are coming out later, not far down the line, but not right now. But I need you to pre-order. All right, let's dig into this. I really want to get into this evening. We have good space and time to be able to do this. I want to thank Billy Dorsey for the live radio interview on today. The enemy is mad because I've been watching Billy's shows for a long time now, and every blue moon there's a little fluke, but today the enemy tried to make it so that my voice could not be heard. They could hear Billy's, but they could not hear mine. And guess what? We can make the enemy mad. That's okay, because this is going to get out. So be sure you click the likes, you click the hearts, you click the shares. The hearts and the likes are for me, so that I know you're out there. But click share and spread this. Okay, Dirty Secret number 3. Everybody come on in. Come on in. Let me know that you are there. Let me know you're here. Come on in. Let me know. I want to be able to share with you what I have to say. Is not for me. It is for you. It is for the audience out there. It is for everybody who is not speaking. And we have had a chance to talk about some dirty things. We talked about trust. We talked about molestation. And now we're going to move on to the next traumatic experience that I know many of you have endured and I have endured. And it is sticks and stones. Here's the secret. Sticks and stones is the saying, may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. Well, let me tell you, the secret is that is a lie. That is not true. Names can hurt. They do hurt. Sticks and stones will hurt and break, but names do too. How do I know? Because they did me. The saying is to fortitude you. I understand the saying, but they hurt. They hurt little kids. Kids are mean. We're very, very, very mean when we're kids. And they hurt, and things are said unfiltered. So here's dirty secret number 3, that bullying is real. It is prevalent. I was bullied from junior high school through high school. I was not cute. I was ugly. I was a recluse. As much as I talk today, yes, it's true. I did not talk. I had nothing to say. I was raised in neighborhoods where there was less than 1% black folks. There was 2 or 3 of us in an entire school. And so I was different. I looked different. We weren't poor growing up until I hit the end of junior high school, and things began to change and turn around for my family. Come on in. I see you out there. Come on in. Say hello. Hello, hello, everybody. Click those hearts and those likes and share. I see some on you that are on here that are parents, and I'm going to say this again. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but name calling will never hurt me. That is a lie. The dirty little secret is out. Names hurt. As adults, we say that because we're adults and we made it through and we're strong. But when you are a child and you are a little boy or you are a little girl and you have issues or you have things that you don't look like everybody else, children are mean. Hello, welcome. Welcome. I'm so glad each of you are here on this evening. So I am here to talk about something I know affects you or has affected you or your children or your neighbor or your niece or your nephew or your grandbaby or your child. We teach our children internally how to be strong, but kids externally tear that apart, especially if it's not been taught to us internally. So I was called everything. Not only was I only 2 or 3 of me in the schools that I was in, even the ones that were looking like me, I was dark chocolate. I was ghost, and I don't understand that one, but I was my white teeth, pearly teeth were too perfect. My eyes were too white. They were clear. I guess I didn't have I didn't look like everybody else. I didn't have the makeup like everybody else. My hair was never done, never done. My mother grew up without a mother, so she struggled with her own self, and then I had to have that as well. So how many of you out there have been bullied? How many of you out there have been talked about? Maybe you didn't call it bully. How many of you have been told that if you come in here with your butt beat, I'm going to beat your butt? You better get out there and protect yourself. And all that is good except for those of us who couldn't do it. There's somebody out there who was not able to do that. When you are 9 and 10 years old or 11 and 12 years old and you don't have it in you, you don't have the strength in you, you will go home and you will take the beating, or you will hide it and you will not tell. So tonight the secret is out. Sticks and stones may break your bones, and name calling and being mean and taking your stuff and talking about you, those things hurt. And when you are not strong internally on the inside, when you are weak on the inside, external things like name calling, they hurt. So let me tell you some of the results of bullying. We know, most of us know, self-esteem issues arise. But nowadays, we have even deeper, heavier things that are happening. We have internet that is prevalent, so there's cyberbullying. There's bullying in the schools. There's bullying at the bus stop. There's bullying in the lunchrooms. And I could go on and on and on about what causes bullying. It's dirty. It comes from many, many places. Comes from jealousy, their own low self-esteem. But let me talk about you, the one who has been a victim of it. And then we'll talk about the victimizers. For those of you who have been waiting for someone to say that names do hurt, here we are. I am a voice for you because I was the one who became a people pleaser. I am the one who wanted to please people. So if they were going to talk about me, and they did all the time, because my hair wasn't done and my clothes weren't cute, and they never were, it just was who I was. I didn't have it together. So if they were going to talk, then I had to deal with other things. So here's some heavy things that people deal with. Young people. It's easy to say, I don't want to live, because they don't know what living is. It's too hard. This is too hard for me. I don't want to do this, because they don't know really what hard is. So every little emotional whim, every little thing hurts. If you are telling your children, you better get out there and fight your way through, and they don't know how to fight, or they're going to come home and get a beating, they're going to go out and take the beating. I took the beating. You took the beating. You took the lashing. And if you were the bully, then listen to this. People kill themselves now over being bullied. People will commit suicide over being bullied. The statistics are so great. I have them here. They're so great. People are lost. They are trapped. They're suicidal. Remember this? Tattletale, tattletale. You're going to go and tell. You're going to go and tell. Remember that? I heard that all the time. No, I didn't go and tell. So this secret that I'm sharing with you is probably one of the largest things happening in our elementary, middle school, and high school today. Yes, I may be nearly 50, but it may take someone 50 and it takes someone 9 years old to tell this. So I am a voice. It hurts. There were long-term effects. So not only was there molestation, not only was there trust things going on, then I was bullied. So for all of you who've had multiple things happening with you, and maybe I'm not down your road just yet, we have 2 more days to go to get to the dirty July 26th date. Tonight's topic is for you. Your secret, I am voicing it. This is for you. Share the video. Push the little hearts and the likes. That's for me. Like me now. Didn't like me then. Like me now. Appease me now. Maybe somebody out there likes me now, but guess what? That's okay, because I have the internal me now together. I have grace together now. And I want to help you get you together. I may look okay. Look, I got a little gold. I got a little hair ponytail going on. I got little gold earrings. It's intentional. Because even when you're made up on the outside, even when I was ugly on the outside, or thought I was ugly on the outside, it's your internal you that matters. It's time for us to get help. It is time for us to get help. And it's time for us to recognize when our children are hurt. Some of you are really good at building up your children internally. And some of you are not. And it's time for us to stop ignoring it. Even when you know your friend tears down their children, it is time to stop ignoring it. The truth is coming out tonight. Again, my name is Grace L. Holden. I've been told that sometimes people don't even know who I am. We're going on YouTube. This is Dirty Secret number 3. I am here being vulnerable, and I am sharing, and I am a voice. I am fortified for this time. I am here to help you. I am here to be with you. I am here to share with you. I am here to be that hope chick, the voice of hope. So the statistics are so heavy and they're so strong. But I want you to think about this. Actually, I'm not even going to share this one with you. I have it right here on the wall. I want you to go find out how many children today are being bullied. And then I have another statistic for you. How many mental health disability children, children who have autism or other things going on with them, special needs, I want you to find out how many are being bullied. The results are stifling. You would be sick to your stomach. And guess what? I was smart. Kind of smart now. But I was really smart then. And I was bullied. So the people who bully, they'll pick on you when you're weaker. They'll pick on you when they know they can control you. That's why the things were said, you better go out there and fight your way out of this, because when you show strength, they'll leave you alone. But I have seen people show strength and then they were ganged up on and they were beat up. I'm going to leave you with this story. There was a young lady. We were in Corona, California. She was an African American young lady, and we were in the courtyard, and she was hot. It was really sunny out, and there was no air or anything, and she wanted shade. She went into an area that was normally known as an area for the varsity football players, the area where little black children were not allowed. It was very prevalent. This is not a black or white thing. This is just her story. And she went into this area, and she went over there, and she was approached by one of the varsity football players, and she was told she could not be in that area. And she went to shaking her head, and she went to saying, I'm hot, I'm going to be here. And he literally punched her in her face, and he broke her jaw. He was not suspended. He was not expelled. And I remember this so clearly because this is a time where we had Jesse Jackson and everybody came out to Corona, California. And my son was in trouble along with several other boys because they jumped in and they were like, oh no, you just hit this girl in her face and broke her jaw. And guess who was suspended? She was. Guess who was suspended? My son was, and his friends were. That was a pure act of assault, but it was bullying. She had been bullied leading up to that point. You can't go here. You're not worthy to be there. You guys stay over there. That's a whole nother topic. We can get into that. But she was fearful all the time. This time she couldn't take it anymore. I remember the time when my daughter was at a bus stop. And she was bullied. And so for sake of privacy, I won't say which daughter, but she could tell if she would like. And she was picked on so bad. She had a learning disability. She had a special needs. She didn't look like everybody else did. She was a little thicker than everybody else. And they picked on her at the bus, and they picked on her because her bus was a special bus. And she lived with that for so long, and she did not tell us. We couldn't figure it out. This is a season for speaking up and telling. And so these are the things that are happening to us out there today. So this was for you. I am your voice. Stop the bullying. We have Dirty the book. It talks about bullying in there. We have Dads, the movement. This movement was birthed out of Dirty. I keep hearing Dirty the movement, so I want to clear it up. It is Dirty the book and Dads the movement. dadsagainstdirty.com. It's Dads Against Dirty. It's Dads Against Trauma, Violence, Molestation, and Bullying. So the secret is out. Sticks and stones. They may break your bones, but name calling does hurt. How do we come through that? How do we come out of that? We are there as a support. We are there to encourage. We build up internally. I've said it a few times. I'm going to say it very clear. It is our responsibility as parents to build our children up internally. Say hello. Let me know you are here. Do I see little Miss Sierra? That's one of my daughters. I have so many daughters. Say hi, Mom Sierra. How are you? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words do hurt. Build your children up internally. Encourage them. Place God inside of them early. Let them know their worth and what they're capable of. They can conquer the world. They can do anything if they work at it. It is not a free prize where everybody who joins the team wins. They have to work at it. So I send you with this. It is internal first, then external. Okay, so here goes the dirty truth. Don't send your kids to school looking crazy. Comb their hair. Pull them together. Take time. You do not need a lot of money to do it. I did look crazy. Teach them how to do their own hair. Make sure your son's hair is cut by any means necessary if it has to all be off. And the reason why, that's for them, not for the other people. So they're well groomed. They smell well. I had to keep up on that. So make sure that we are doing these things. We're building our children up from the inside. We're letting them know their life is worth something. We're letting them know that suicide is not an option. We stop depression early so they don't grow up with this. Mental health is so prevalent. It starts young. Keep them safe. Keep them away from things that aren't healthy for them or good for them. Protect your children. So this message is for you. Those who have been bullied and those who are bullying, stop bullying. This is Grace L. Holden. I'm going to end with this. Make sure you get Dirty the book. July 26th is an intentional day. It means something. Stick it out. That day is huge. Tomorrow is huge. We're going to talk about bribery, sex trafficking, and some other really deep stuff. So I need you guys to share the video. I don't see a lot of shares. Make sure you click that button right there. It's right there. Click it, share. I want to say thank you to my publisher, Get Right Publishing, Rakisha Pittman. She has got me right. She's getting me right. Boy, the time she has to spend in my writing, she's checking my writing out. I want to thank her. I want to thank each and every one of you who are joining. I want to thank you to Beverly Vaughn, my coach. I want to thank you to everybody who's loving on me, who is helping me through this. You guys don't know how hard this is to put yourself out there, to talk about what you've been through, your weaknesses, the things that wiped me out, that took me down, or they try to take me down. I want to say I love you. There's nothing you could do about it. Share the video. Share the video. Join the movement. How do you join the movement? I keep talking about it. I don't tell you how. You can go to gracelholden.com. You can click on over to the products or the books or anything on there about Grace, and you will find Dirty the book. Yay, likes and hearts are coming. Dirty the book, you will find that. But again, this was, and you will find Dad's the Movement, sign up, contact forms, but this is for you. The bullying has to stop. It stops with us teaching our children not to bully and building them up internally so they don't need to bully anybody. And it starts with dealing with aggression. When you see it, it is not cute. Falling out, throwing fits, telling you what to do, how to do it, not cute. I know I'm not on a parenting kick tonight, but I've raised 5 children and I have the authority to teach some parenting skills. Do not let your children get away with those things. Do not let them bite people, bully people, talk about people. And for those of you who were like me, who were bullied and talked about, called all sorts of names, darky, black, dark chocolate, you a ghost, your teeth are white, all those things that were said to me. And yeah, I got the neck motion going on because it hurt. And let's come up with another phrase. Someone give me something good, but sticks and stones, throw it out. All right. This is it for dirty secret number 3. I love you guys. Share the video. Tell the world. God bless you. I'm looking to see who's there. Let's come back tomorrow. Let's do this again. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow is heavy. It may not be a good night for the children, but some of them need to know what I am going to say. And I know all of this is heavy. Just imagine how I feel. But this is for you, and I love you, and there ain't nothing you could do about it. Signing off.